Welcome to part 2 of my tutorial. Today we will finish the Santa Claus. All you need is a little bit of black, white, red and beige yarn, 6mm safety eyes, a little bit of fiber fill, your crochet hook, your scissors and your sewing needle. You will also find all used abbreviations in the video description. Start crocheting the beard with white yarn. Start with 11 chains. And work one slip stitch in the first stitch. After that you will work 13 chains. And then work a slip stitch in the first stitch. Work 15 chains. And then again a slip stitch in the first stitch. Then you will work 17 chains. And then you will work a slip stitch in the first stitch. You will crochet this part exactly 3 times. After that work 15 chains. And finish with a slip stitch in the first stitch. Then work 13 chains. And a slip stitch in the first stitch. And after that crochet 11 chains. And finish with a slip stitch in the first stitch. Then cut the yarn and leave a short tail for sewing. And this is what your finished beard looks like. Sew on the beard between rounds 11 and 10 and make sure that it is centered between the eyes. Start crocheting the head with red yarn and start with a magic ring and work 3 single crochets into it. So you will have 3 stitches at the end of this round. You close the magic ring and start crocheting round 2. You will work 1 increase in each stitch of the round before, so you will have 6 stitches at the end of this round. In round 3 you start with a single crochet and work then an increase. You repeat this 3 times, so you will have 9 stitches at the end of this round. In round 4 you work an increase. And work 2 single crochets after that, so you will have 12 stitches at the end of this round. In round 5 you work 3 single crochets. and an increase after that. You will repeat this exactly 3 times, so you will have 15 stitches at the end of this round. In round 6 you start with single crochet, then you work an increase, and after that 3 single crochets. You do this exactly 3 times, so you will have 18 stitches at the end of this round. In round 7 you work 5 single crochets, after that 1 increase. You do this exactly 3 times again, and so you will have 21 stitches at the end of this round. In round 8 you start with 2 single crochets, you work an increase after that, and then 4 single crochets. You will do this again 3 times, so you will have 24 stitches at the end of this round. In the next round, in round 9, you start with 7 single crochets. You work an increase after that, and you will do this exactly 3 times again, so you will have 27 stitches at the end of this round. In round 10 you work 3 single crochets, an increase after that, and then 5 single crochets. You do this exactly 3 times, so you will have 30 stitches at the end of this round. In round 11 you will work 9 single crochets, after that 1 increase. You will repeat this exactly 3 times, so we have 33 stitches at the end of this round. In the next round, in round 12, start with 4 single crochets, then work an increase, and after that 6 single crochets. You will do this exactly 3 times, so you will have 36 stitches at the end of this round. And change to white yarn when you reach the last stitch of this round. In the next round, in round 13, you will work no increases and no decreases, which means you will work 1 single crochet in each stitch of the round before. So you will have 36 stitches at the end of this round. And at the end of this round, you can cut the red yarn because you don't need it anymore. In the last round, in round 14, work 1 slip stitch in each stitch of the round before. So we will have 36 stitches at the end of this round. Then cut the yarn and leave a short tail for sewing. Start crocheting the pom-pom with white yarn and start with a magic ring and crochet 6 single crochets into it, so you will have 6 stitches at the end of this round. You close the magic ring and start crocheting round 2. In round 2 you start with 1 single crochet and crochet an increase after that. You will do this exactly 3 times, so you will have 9 stitches at the end of this round. In round 3 you will work 1 single crochet in each stitch of the round before, so you will have 9 stitches at the end of this round. In round 4 you work 1 single crochet, after that 1 decrease. You do this exactly 3 times, so you will have 6 stitches at the end of this round. After that, cut the yarn and leave a short tail for sewing. Then stuff the pom-pom with fiber fill and close the pom-pom by pulling the yarn end through the front loops of the last round. Then sew the pom-pom onto the top of the head and hide the white thread on the inside of the head. Then sew the head onto the head of the Santa Claus and attach the sides of the head to the ears with a few stitches. Attach a small thread so you can hang the Santa Claus on your Christmas tree. And then you have finished your Santa Claus. If you have any questions, then don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below. If you are looking for more Christmas patterns, then have a look at my channel. And I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!